Hi, Mike at Trailhead Off-Road here. We get a lot of requests or questions about the filter itself. So I'm gonna go over it. We use a cotton gauze oiled reusable filter. So I'm gonna show you how we prefer to clean them and service them. But I also wanted to show you just kind of pulling it out, because the other thing we get a lot, not so much on the Cherokees or the Grand Cherokees, but on the Wranglers, you are able to pull the filter out from the engine compartment. If you're pulling it out from the cowl only, the kit's installed incorrectly, and the filter will actually hit the wipers. So even on the Wrangler kits, they should come out very similarly. So I've got everything kind of loosened up. This one's been in here for a little bit, so hopefully it'll come out pretty easily. But we'll go up, disconnect it here at this end. It's usually the easiest way, and then the filter will come out. I want to show you this pre-filter's been on here for a little bit, but this is a great addition to the intake kits to help keep the filters clean. And these just kind of pull off, and you can see, it's still got some dirt and dust in there. So we're just going to go ahead and remove this. And now this filter is probably a good 8 years old. So this one's been around for a little bit. You can see you can knock some of the dust out of it, but still, not caked, and that's mostly due to having the pre-filter on there. So what we've put in here so far into this tub is about 5 liters of generic club soda, basically bubbly water. So that's already in there. And what I'm going to add is a scoop, if I can get it, of OxiClean. And I'm just going to sprinkle that into the bucket. And I'm just going to take the filter and get it in there. And we're just going to let it soak in that soda water and OxiClean for a little bit. If you come up here, you can see there's a little bit of bubble action going on there with it. So I'll put it in there for a little bit. I didn't get quite enough soda water in this bucket, so I'll roll it over here in a little bit. But that's kind of step one, and then we'll take it over and rinse it and talk about the oil. Okay, so we've had our filter soaking in our soda water OxiClean solution now for, I don't know, about 10 or 15 minutes. Go ahead and bring it in, Chris, and show them. You can see the water color, it's pulled all the dirt out and everything. So this is pretty good. You could probably soak it a little longer, but I think this is going to be plenty. So once you just, I'm just going to kind of turn it, shake it around in there, let this thing go, and then I'm going to come back. Let me show you, it's got the logo on there, in our filter. The other thing, before I rinse this filter is actually made to our specifications. So there is not, we do get questions about dry filters, which we don't offer. And there is not a filter on the market that will fit with our kit or fit in the cowl outside of this one. So this is designed specifically to fit into these cowl intakes. But what I'm gonna do now is I'm just gonna go ahead and rinse it. Get anything out of there. I did it from the outside, but I prefer to do it kind of this way to get everything to flow outwards. So kind of messed up a little bit there. But you can already see it is wet, but it's way cleaner. The other alternative option, for cleaning these is to use an off-the-shelf kit like a K&N or a Green or an SLP, soak it down, rinse it out. But again, this is the method that we prefer to use. So once it's like this, I'm gonna just shake it and I'm gonna set it in here and just let it air dry. I'm not gonna blow dry it. I'm gonna let it air dry, and then we'll come back and apply the oil to it, and kind of go over that a little bit too, because you can get a little too crazy with the oil. So we'll show you how to do that next, but let's let it dry and we'll come back and finish it up. All right, day 2, we let the filter sit overnight to dry. Again, you don't want to air dry it. You don't want to use compressed air or anything like that to dry it. So just leave it out, let it air dry. So you can see the filter here is all clean. It's back to its nice blue. What you want to do now is oil the filter. And you can use any off-the-shelf oils. I'm not going to name any names, but there's a red one, there's a blue one, there's a green one. Any of them will work. I know the filter is blue, but doesn't matter. This here is the green filter oil. and you'll take it and just lightly spray the filter. Make sure you get all the pleats. The one thing with this, you don't need a lot of oil. So just go through and, like I said, lightly oil it. Make sure you get it across all the pleats. And once you're done with that, then your filter is ready to reassemble, and you're good to go for another period of time. So any questions, feel free to reach out. Hopefully this helps a little bit. Like I said, the big thing, not so much the oil, I think most people know how to do that, but the cleaning is just a really great way to get the filter really clean. So thanks for watching.